I am not used to hearing the word no.
I mean, love is what we have to give. It doesn't take a lot, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's always scope of friendship.
Scope of friendship, correct?
$1 million question. Would you consider a second date?
Hey guys, my name is Piyush and I'm from Delhi.
Hi, my name is Sanya. I'm from Delhi.
And talking about my love life, yes, I've been single for over a year now.
I've been single for a while now, about 2 years, I guess.
So how are you feeling right now?
A little nervous. It's the first time over the camera.
A little bit nervous, but also a little bit excited.
What's your biggest challenge in dating been so far?
I think I'm a tad bit commitment phobic. I know it takes a lot to have that sort of a commitment towards anything in life, be it work or a relationship.
I think open communication. I believe I'm a good communicator and I expect the same out of other people.
So yeah, I mean, commitment has been a task for me.
So yeah, I think communication it is. Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Sanya, nice to
Piyush,
meet
nice
you.
To meet you.
What's
Okay.
up?
So,
What do you do?
I make clothes. I have a
Okay.
factory in Udyog Vihar. I'm on brand called Asuka.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah. What are you into?
I'm doing my master's in psychology, which is my third postgrad.
Oh, that's it. You're a studious
and-
one, huh?
A little bit. And I've been trying to open my own company
Yeah.
for a while now. Yeah, should we pick up the cards?
Sure.
I'm feeling a little nervous. How about you
Go
go
ahead.
first?
Okay, I go ahead. Right. What's a dream you've had for a long time? What's stopping you from chasing it?
A dream that I had for a very long time was to do a TED Talk, which I achieved 2 months ago.
That's good, yeah.
But I have a new dream now, which is to be on Times Square. So
That's
I
a
want
big
to do
one, yeah.
something, big enough to be on Times Square.
And what's stopping you from it?
I think I need to be more disciplined in life.
Right.
I'm taking it a little bit easy lately.
Yeah.
So I think discipline, self-discipline.
I think you can do that.
Come on, give me the card. Let me ask you the same.
Really?
Yeah, I would like to know the answer.
Okay, so I want to make my company a limited company. I know what it takes to make it limited. I mean, you have to just cross 100 crores of turnover and then it just goes by. Of course, you can't just win over time in certain situations. This year wasn't very good for business, although we did expand it a lot. But yeah, there are external forces which are in a way stopping me to have that dream come true. But it's just getting deferred. It's just going to happen.
How much does money matter to you?
It's not about the money here, but I really want to have a limited company because when you play with someone else's money, then the ball game becomes bigger. And if you're not playing big in life, you're not living it right. That's what I think.
Wow, that's a line.
mean,
Nice. What's the most valuable lesson you've learned from a past relationship?
Okay, so I would just put it in one word. It's called hope. Life में कुछ भी दो बस किसी को उम्मीद मत दो झूठी उम्मीद. I mean, I was being overcommitted towards certain things. Okay, maybe I can pull this off. Maybe I'd do this for you, and eventually things don't work out that way, and that person gets, of course, disheartened, and that falls on your karma.
How long did your relationship last?
I mean, I haven't dated someone more than 6 months for sure. I'll be honest. Yeah.
Jeez, how many relationships have you had?
Not many. I think about 7 to 8. The relationship goes on for longer. You have to stick by. You have to be more committed.
That makes a lot of sense, yeah.
Yeah.
I think the biggest lesson I learned was to respect myself more than anybody else and to love myself more than anybody else and kind of create healthy boundaries and not be over dependent on anybody in life. And be happy on my own, and the other person is just supposed to increase your happiness, not build it for you. So,
Yeah, you're responsible for your own happiness.
that's true. Yeah.
If you could change one thing about the way you were raised, what would it be?
I wish my parents were slightly more strict. I think if they would have been stricter, I would have been more on the disciplined path in life, which I have to do it by myself now. And I am not used to hearing the word no. So I think I could have been trained for that when I was young. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
I don't know if I have an answer for this because I think whatever happens, happens for a reason. however you've been brought up, whatever situations you were in, all of them were so destined that you have to happily accept it. Like if you question it, or why my parents didn't give me enough money so that I could do foreign trips with my friends when I was supposed to. Okay, I was supposed to take those foreign trips now, like when I'm older, like when I have the bandwidth to do, when I could understand things when I'm out there. But yeah, whatever happened with me, I would be blessed. I'm blessed enough that all of that happened.
You seem to be the kind of guy who's into universe and karma and all
Yeah,
that stuff.
I'm towards the
Spiritual
spiritual
side.
cosmic energies.
Yeah. Do you believe in God?
I believe in God. I believe there's an superior, almighty energy which we all look upon to. I mean, love is what we have to give. It doesn't take a lot, right?
Sounds like a Beatles song. But yeah, I mean, it is true. I agree with that. I do believe in spirituality and the universe. So I believe there is somebody looking out for us. So that is my stance on spirituality.
So when you start believing, even if things are not happening your way, they're happening towards your way eventually.
That is the same line I've told a student of mine a couple of
Yeah.
days ago. Yeah, exactly the same line that, things are working in your favor, you just don't know it.
Don't know it. Yeah.
I mean, like a lot of people who don't even believe in God believe in spirituality, though. And I feel like anything that gives you hope kind of makes sense, because without hope, I think life gets a little difficult to lead.
Yeah, correct.
What's your biggest fear in life?
Okay. The fear of losing someone who you really love. I mean, someone I've spent my childhood with this person. I've spent the young years in terms of when you have the money and then you're still, spending it with them. My best friend Veer, like, it's coming close to the point where he's like, bro, I'm getting married now. I'm like, bro, what about us? He doesn't like go out drinking. He doesn't like to take many more trips. So all of that is fading out. So yeah, I'm just fearing that what if I'll just lose my best friend? Because that's the closest thing I had in my life.
I feel like platonic love is as important as love.
Yeah.
But yeah, my friendships are like really, really important to me as well. And they are getting married.
Yeah.
I think we're in an age where everybody is getting married, and it kind of sucks.
Kind of sucks. Like you don't hang out with your friend as much as you used to, right?
I mean, they do hang out with their spouses now. So
Yeah, I could ask you the same question as well.
I was hoping you didn't. That's why I wanted to keep the card down.
I could see that.
I feel like death scares me, even though like it's an accepted fact. But it really scares me. So I don't want to lose anybody who's close to me. And I don't want anybody to die ever.
But have you not ever thought of this process, that life and death, losing a person from a death perspective? I think it's always good to have that self-contentment that, okay, I'm happy without her also. That's an actual process that has happened.
The first time I sort of experienced this was when a student was sitting in class and he got a call from his father and saying that his mother had expired. And I stopped the class in the middle, and I had goosebumps like I do right now. It was the scariest thing ever. And after the class, all of us went, and I was just standing outside and I couldn't get myself to enter because it was a very, very scary experience for me. So don't know a lot about death, but deathly afraid of it.
You just have to be a very natural process. We'll learn over time. Anyway.
Wow, I'm learning stuff. Okay, I hope this one's more upbeat. Yes. Okay, what's the best decision you've made in the last year and why?
I've learned not to be angry. Anger is your biggest enemy. I've been this snob, I would say, someone who's achieved few things in life and be like, okay, I've done this and that. What I'm thinking is,
Lost your train of thought?
Lost your train of thought. Anger.
Yeah.
So when you're angry, say for example, you're on the road and somebody really crosses your car and you're like, what the fuck, bro? Like, why did he just do that? And you just keep on honking. Okay, maybe you just yell at him and he's going to feel bad about it. So what? It's his loss also at the same time.
It's true.
Why just make a soul feel bad about it? Like, that's a thought.
Are you trying to make me cry? Can I ask you a relationship-y question?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think people should be friends with the opposite gender when they're in a relationship, just out of curiosity?
Yes, they can be.
That was a very short answer.
It's all about an understanding. So, for example, my two friends, Shruti and Sonia, both are like bros to me.
Yeah.
and I've shared so many things with them, and they know where I'm coming from. And if I'm with a girl in a relationship with a girl, she should also understand that my equation with those two girls are separate, and
Yeah.
it's not going to hamper our relationship in any manner. And if at all, if there's supposed to happen anything between me and the other two of my guy girl friends, and it would have happened by now.
Yeah.
It's almost been what 7-8 years now.
Yeah,
तो
I
ठीक है
absolutely agree
and
with that. Because it's a major red flag when I hear people who say that kind of shit are really insecure. And yeah, I mean, I'm glad that you answered it in
yeah, I
that
mean,
manner.
because if that person is insecure, that person is not even your kind of person. Like for me,
Yeah, same.
that's for me.
It's
Like
very true.
you got your answer.
Yep.
If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be and why?
It would be Paris, and everybody hates the place.
I know.
Yeah, I know. Everybody thinks it's overrated. But I just have this dream of me painting on a canvas when I'm
Yeah.
really old and
You paint?
retiring there. No, I suck at it. But I have this vision of me, painting
Yeah.
when I'm like really old in Paris and, having like hot chocolate for breakfast and really, really unhealthy baked goods and still staying thin somehow. What about you?
Okay, so I fell in love with Bali. Bali is great. The sense, I think, says something in the air of Bali. It's a complete Hindu culture, so which is why I got so hooked to it. And I think people have a very fresh approach to it. Nobody's judging anyone, and everybody's leading a very joyous life. So I mean, Bali is a place where I would love to move.
I'm sold on Bali.
Hey, soul on Bali.
Yeah, I would like to go there. That seems fun.
Yeah, you should.
What is one quality in a person that instantly attracts you?
I think the happy-go-lucky nature. If you're not happy while you're talking to me, I don't understand how we're going to be happy together. I'm just saying that instant gratification towards life, that joyousness while you're talking is not there. Like if you lack that, that's not supposed to be. I think you're supposed to express, open up, and just flow yourself out.
Okay, that kind of makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, goes for you.
If somebody is too serious, I cannot make a conversation. It is very difficult
Like
for
somebody
me.
who's snooty, I think, but she'll act all snooty. That's not what it takes, right? Like, what if the guy is nice by nature, and what if he's your soulmate? Like, it doesn't have to be by looks, right?
Aw.
I think the first screening of building something with another person is the looks, which I think is pretty trashy. You should at least give it a shot for just talking for a couple of minutes.
I think the initial infatuation of like any relationship starts with looks, and it might be unfair, but it's the truth.
It's the truth. It's the ugly
Yeah.
truth.
Yeah, I mean, there's always scope of friendship.
Scope of friendship, correct?
Yeah,
How do you feel like that?
I think it went well,
I think it went well.
much relaxed.
Touched a lot of topics that I did not expect, especially death.
She's got a strong horizon in terms of her thinking. She's very well expressive and think she's got a good thought process to herself and a good approach towards life.
He kind of oscillates between being super spiritual and deep and being funny and in the moment, which I think is a really good thing. And I don't know, he looks like a kind person. I mean, that's the only assessment I could make as of now. Yeah.
$1 million question. Would you consider a second date?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I can do. I would love to.
I could think about it. I mean, that would be a nice conversation, yeah.